Welcome back. We are joined as always by Greg Engert, beer director for the Neighborhood Restaurant Group, a James Beard Award nominee. The group includes Where We Are, Churchkey, haven't been here for a while. Downstairs, Birch and Barley, of course, Blue Jacket Brewery, and the Arsenal Restaurant down near Nats Park. Greg, great to see you.
Good to see you too.
What is on tap this week on this gloomy day in Washington, D.C. again?
So it's technically spring here still, but a really delicious new beer for us just arrived. It's called Funky Gold Simcoe, and it's from Prairie Artisan Ales, which we've done before.
In Oklahoma? No.
In Oklahoma, yeah, you got it, boom.
Brain's not gone totally yet.
Yeah, so Prairie out in Oklahoma, and Chase Healy is the man behind that operation. A fantastic brewer of primarily farmhouse ales, this is a take on that. They also make a series of imperial stouts that people love under the Bomb name, and you know, we get it's tough beer to get, but we get a good amount of it here at our group here in DC. So definitely check it out.
Inviting color, that's always a good start.
Yeah, unfiltered. And what's cool here, and you know, this is kind of a farmhouse ale with something for everyone. It is nice and earthy, kind of funky and hoppy in the nose. Yep. And the palate, crisp, refreshing. It's got some acid, some tartness there, almost like Sauvignon Blanc. And then even a little bit of a hop bitterness as well. Yeah,
the Sauvignon Blanc reference is apt. It's
cool.
Really good. And what's fun about this, and we've talked about this dozens of times, I think, a great beer to start with if you're just getting into tart beers, because it's not overly. And what's fun about this, that first sip, is you get the taste before it even hits your tongue.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's coming aromatically charged. And to your point about the acid, it's in balance. I think, you know, there's been a lot of talk about this term like sour ales. People are talking about sours all the time. And, you know, obviously anything that we label something is going to be not completely apt, because there's more to this beer than acidity. But, you know, sours too, that it takes on like an imbalanced kind of character. And I wouldn't call this sour, it's tart. And it's all, everything's in balance and in place. They achieve that by the way it's fermented. So Prairie has one of their baseline beers that they make a lot of is called Prairie Gold. And this is a take on that. So the base beer here, it's fermented with some wine yeast, which gives that a little bit of that white winey character, I think. 2 different strains of Brettanomyces to contribute a little bit of that funk, some farmhouse kind of Saison yeast, and then a little bit of Lactobacillus to give you that tartness. So that's already this really funky kind of complex farmhouse ale. And then Funky Gold Simcoe, because it's heavily dry hopped with Simcoe hops, which give it that kind of piney, grapefruit, lemony earthiness in the nose. And there's others in the series. There's a Funky Gold Mosaic, which is a daughter hop of Simcoe, and Funky Gold Amarillo as well.
What would you pair it with?
So the Sauvignon Blanc characteristic is apt. I think about that when I'm thinking about pairing here. Plus, it is springtime, so all of those delicious greens like asparagus and peas and pea shoots and ramps are out now. So anything that's got lively green characteristics, I think will be awesome, especially because of that Simcoe herbal dry hop character in the nose. But then it's also going to be amazing with, you know, all manner of seafood. Fried fish would be delicious with this, like, you know, a fish and chips kind of presentation. You could do like a shrimp Caesar with this, would be fantastic.
Excellent.
Lots of stuff.
Prairie does it again. Thank you, Greg. As always, everyone, please also always do drink responsibly, and be sure to bring your thirst next time for another beer of the week.